What is up? What is going on, everyone? Dave at SVA Card Collectors, and it is a dreary day. Pretty much in New York, it's been raining for the past week, which is great when you really can't go out because it just really emphasizes the point. It was nice yesterday where we were able to go outside in the backyard and get some sun, but for the most part, we were in the backyard. My old lady, she don't like to walk around. She's afraid that the virus can just spread from I don't know what. So I show respect and I don't go around. We don't take the kids out and about, which I'm not. I think they should, but I'm not going to force the point. A lot of stuff we still don't know. So anywho, what did I get today? As I told you guys, you shouldn't be buying anything, so I bought 2 cards. I stink. And I'm looking at it now, and, sorry, you won't be able to hear me because I'm picking them up because I want to look at them. I don't know why I have to look at them while I'm talking. The 2019 Panini Donruss Optic Orange Scope, Sam Darnold. My dumbass thought it was his rookie, because I wasn't paying attention to the year. And I saw it and looked there. I was like, you know what? This doesn't look right. But you know what? I really liked the way the card looked. It was to 79. I think I spent $25-$30 on it. It's just a nice, and now that I see it, it's a nice looking card. I have no idea. This is a Pop 1. So I have the only PSA 10 in the history of this card. So I will be asking for $500 because that's what I like to do on this podcast. I profit from everything because I have this spacious palace where I'm profiting everything. Anyway, so also I got a 94 Flair Wave of the Future 2 A-Rod. I've always wanted this card. Now that I've dabbled back into 90s inserts, I always wanted this card. I remember as a kid, this was like at the tail end, and I wanted this card. And I remember even when I was looking through way back when, I just really liked this card. And I got it at BGS 9.5. I paid, I think, $20, $16 plus, $20 total. There's not that many of these in 9.5 and PSA 10s. So I just thought it was a good deal. And I'm getting to the point of the podcast today. Yay, Dave. But before that, I typically live by the old school, movie old school mantra of I give nothing back to the community. That I can guarantee you. The great Vince Vaughn. But now I see that times are tough. And people are in furlough and losing their jobs and things like that, and just want to help out. Did an interview with this guy, CRT Sports Cards. He has a consignment business that he's just getting started. He's been furloughed. He has a YouTube channel where he talks about being furloughed. I've got a ton of information from him. He's been on Twitter. Just a smart guy, analyzes stuff the way that I would analyze it, logically using data or data, if you like that. Oh, God. I use some data. Ugh. Punching the face. No, I'm sorry. It could be either one. I don't know why I'm like that. But anyway, so I told a lot of people to pay attention to him, and I think a lot of people got some useful information. He breaks a lot of boxes, and he figures out a way to, try to profit as much as possible. I did an interview with him. He was actually my first interview, and I just had a lot of fun, and I really trust the guy. And he's just looking out for him. So, I would, I haven't used his service yet. He's not paying me to say this. If he does, he can send something. 1999. No, but I trust him. And I think he will get the. He knows when to post on eBay. He sells a ton on eBay. So I would trust him. Head over to crtsportscards.com. He has a consignment. Just check him out, all right, guys? So now, the topic that I want to talk about, and that is what the hell is going on today, where people are going out of business and sports cards are going nuts and crazy. Now, there's some people that think that there's sneaker people, there's gamblers and all that stuff. And now, there's also fantasy baseball, fantasy sports guys trying to get in. In my Flick Chat group, there was a podcast that I think Sports Card Investor was in, and maybe he's sponsoring it. I don't know. I don't have time to listen to it. I wish I could. But the gist is now you're getting these daily fantasy sports guys starting to talk about this stuff. And I think they are data-driven or data-driven. And so what does it mean? I think what is going on, and I think it's as clear as day, and I think a lot of people have already known this, but again, this is geared towards people who are new or just getting involved, and they're going, wow, these prices are going really high for certain cards. And you're seeing some junk era cards going really high, and you're going, well, I don't understand why. Well, people are taking advantage of situations, and there's also some undervalued cards. Now, one of the guys that are really being pumped up a lot, which he should be. I was surprised his cards were so low to begin with, but I think it was because his card was during the junk era, and that's Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at his 92 tops, I did two of them. I wasn't going to go insane because you guys can do the research. I'm going to I show you how to do it on my YouTube. You can head over there, how you can search for pops, auction prices, and things like that. So I went to see the 1992 Topps Shaq. Now, his cards in April, in a PSA 10, were selling for around $62, $64. Those were two solds. They're now over $3. The golds are like 900 plus. Now, the gold, and all it is the same exact card, but it's just in gold. Derek Jeter has one like that as well. They just did just made it gold. I don't know. The lettering's gold. I don't know. They gold that stuff up, yo. So PSA 10, there is 1,510 of these. There is a total of 6,232 total graded, meaning 25% or close to it are, if you submit it, 25% are coming back as a PSA 10. That is not that rare. There's 3,391 PSA 9s. It costs $9 to get them graded. You cannot get most cards graded right now. Right now, it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, PSA is open, but it's only their California. And I don't know how much they're accepting. They're probably just getting rid of all that backlog. So how quickly you're going to be able to get these cards? So right now, whatever's there is there. And so people are taking advantage of this. And that's where you sort of have to look. Look at Hall of Fame type players, especially him, maybe guys who are on TV a lot. Not that this is a good, like Charles Barkley, he's on TV all the time. Shaquille O'Neal's always on TV. I was gonna say there's other guys, but they're not. They don't have the careers like them. But just guys like that. Take a look at it. Think about it. I really haven't thought about it, and maybe that will be something that I'm going to do tonight, and maybe I'll tell you guys tomorrow. Probably not. Why am I lying? I got other crap to do. These damn kids, they're killing me. But so right now, you can buy a raw card of the 92 Topps for like $5, $6, $8, $10, somewhere around there. They will be flooded with these cards. They will not. You will see these come out of the woodworks because there's a ton of boxes that you can open up, and you're going to send all these cards in, and 25% of the time you're going to get it. So this number is going to rise. I don't think that is the best. The gold is one thing. The gold is much less in. There was only 369 PSA 10 gold and 1,040 PSA 9s. So I can understand that having more of a value. I get that. But still, you're dealing with nobody can really grade. So no one's really going to be able to take advantage of this, except for the people that already have them. Same thing, and this isn't as high quality Top Stadium Club, but again, there's two of them. There's number 201 and 247, and they have the regular and members only. And I'm going to stick with the one that's more popular, number 247. There was 1,170 PSA 10s, a total of 10,494. So that's much rarer than the tops. Those were going, one sold for 180. They are not going as high, but still, they're not hard to get, is what I'm saying. And if these numbers continue to grow, more will be invested. And more will be invested. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. More people will start submitting these cards. Now, my doom and gloom podcast of from last week, you don't want to be, holding the bag on these cards. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, I think Shaquille O'Neal too, but I don't think it will hold as well as those other two. Just be careful. That's all I want to say. There's deals to be made still. There's little nooks and crannies that you can find. Like, that's what people are doing right now. They're searching through, seeing what's low pop, and I'm guessing people are cornering the market, and what they're doing is they're looking to see, hey, there's only like 10 of these. I'm going to snatch them all up, and then I'm going to post them, and that's that. And you can do that because maybe there's no more PSA 10s coming out anytime soon of that particular card. And so it's not ethical, smart, it's not something that collectors would do to each other, but people who are flipping, trying to make money, it's something that they would do. It's something that not that I have done, but in Amazon and in eBay, that type of game, people do that all the time. They just go, you know what? This guy's killing me. I'm just going to buy all of them. And then I'm going to resell it for X amount of dollars. Or get them out of my way so I can sell it for the price that I want. And then I'll try to return it. Something stupid like that. There's a ton of scumbags like that. I've heard stories on Amazon that are just the worst. Where people would find glitches in coupons and then basically make someone go broke. And then they won't respond back. There's one guy, I'm going off on a tangent here, which has nothing to do with sports cards, but there was one guy who had a program that would just, if someone put the coupon in incorrectly, or it basically was like incorrectly, like you would be able to buy like, you would, a lot of guys would like to, what they would do with their private label products on Amazon is they would try to get reviews. So they're like, all right, you could buy one for like 90% off. And then what you would do is you would get it, you give a review on that product, and that was that. They don't really do that anymore. You're not allowed to do that anymore, but they did. Or they would go insanely. They would go, all right, buy one, get two at 50% off. And his deals to try to get sales, because the more sales you get, the higher rankings you get, because you want to get to page one, you want to get that top slot on Amazon. And this guy had a program, and he was a prominent guy, and he had a program, and he would find out these coupons if they would screw up, if someone messed up putting them in incorrectly. And literally it would be seconds the guy would find it and buy them all, and then not respond to anybody. Say, no, we don't mean, we didn't mean that. It was a mistake. The guy did not care. So there's people who spent like tens of thousands of dollars on product, and he would wipe it out and buy it for like $1,000 because of how they put their coupon in. Yes, they screwed up. Yes, it's their fault. But he was using a program that they may have even been using against them. And so, like, if they do that and that, they're going to do that in sports cards. And we got the trimming scandal, the whole 9 yards. So right now, times are tough. People want to make money. People are flipping. So they're looking to see where the opportunities are. And so if there's not that many of them, people just buy them all. And if it's not that expensive, buy them all, raise the price. If someone buys it, you just reset the new market. Again, is that good for collectors? No. Is that ethical? I don't know. Would I do it? I don't think I would. But I don't know. It doesn't seem right. I don't, but I don't know. I also like to make a buck or two, and I don't know. It's a dilemma. It's a thing. Let's call it a thing. I would hope that, I'm not in that. It's not a situation. I shouldn't say that. It's just one way to manipulate the market and screw everyone. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I say it. I go, I'm about making money, but I don't know if I could actually do it. But there's people out there that can and will, and you may be seeing some of that right now. So that's what I feel. That's what I think is going on right now. I think you have a lot of people getting in here and taking this more as a business and something that they go, all right, look, let me try to do some things here. And it's working out for them because prices are going insane for certain guys. And I think it's going to branch out to other people. I really do. Because everything's going up. Acuna update isn't going crazy high. But I'll tell you one thing. Trout is, holy crap. I bought that 2011 Bowman Chrome Draft PSA 10 for $220. And I want to say that was a year ago. A little bit more than a year ago. I took a screenshot. I'm going to post it on Instagram. I couldn't believe it. I think I had it on, I took it on my iPad and not on the, yeah. There was 6 of them, all going for over $1,000. I don't know what's going on. I love it. I think it was going for higher. I think it was going for even more, to be honest with you. I'm going to do it right now. More great podcasting tips I'll give you. Type stuff on eBay and be silent for a while. That really drums up the listenership. Right now, Probstein has one for $1,115. 13 bids, 6 hours left. Another one, Probstein, $610, but there's 7 days left. $1,000, 2 days left. One best offer, $1,500, 16. This is insane. And I can only imagine the refractor, 2011 Topps update. Insane right now what's going on certain things. Because I think they're more rare. They're definitely more rare than the Topps update. That's for sure. But if I remember going $500 for Topps update. That's insane. $400 when I first got in. And I was like, there's so many of them. Why would anybody? 2,000, 1,900, 1,800. It just keeps on climbing. So, yeah. Sports cards are alive and well until it's not. Heard a nice little thing. 100,000 businesses, retail businesses, will be out of business. So there was that. I wasn't happy about that. But that's not a good sign of things to come. But I'm glad that Carnival Cruises got bailed out. All right, I'm not going to. All right, I'm done. SVAcardcollectors.com. Download the Flick Chat app where we have lovely conversations. Everybody's nice and civil, right? Right. And what else? What else? Oh, yeah, that's right. Buy some cards, go bro. Later. So I wanted to talk about a new marketplace that's about to hit the sports card scene called StarStock. StarStock is building a sports card marketplace aimed to be faster and cheaper for flipping sports cards than any other platform. This is a ground level moment, and StarStock is currently looking for people who want to be the first to sell their cards at launch of this new platform. They are offering 5% commission, no ingestion fees. You send in your cards, they do all the work and post for you. Cards are guaranteed and secured in a vault. You can choose to ship cards back at any time. They also have a little guy, he stands in front of the vault. Nobody can get in, nobody can get out. I think his name is Pedro. StarStock will be a flipper's paradise. Ooh, a paradise where you can buy, flip, store, or ship cards with a click of a button. If you are interested in getting involved as a seller, contact Mike at mike@starstock.com. They're right now only looking for rookie cards and prospects of current players. Again, mike@starstock.com, or you can head over to their website, starstock.com. Okay.